whenever I'm brainstorming new ideas to come up with things to make for classes, or when Lori asks me to come up with some project ideas, I would always say to her, "Oh, my little hamster's working overtime, spinning around on his wheel, trying to come up with new ideas." Well, Brenda and I spent a lot of time together at Houston Quilt Market, and we were walking around and looking at all the wonderful things that the vendors had at their booths. And we were saying, "Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, wouldn't it be fun to do this?" And guess what? I found out that Brenda had a little hamster too that was working just as hard as mine was. So thus was born my two hamsters. So Brenda and I are going to be joining together to bring you some smaller project classes. We won't be making a quilt, but we're going to do different kinds of little projects that you can come and get done in a day. For each of the projects that we're going to be doing, there will be a kit, so kit purchase is required, and we're going to do the prep work for you. So you just get to come, have fun, and make the project.
And the first project that we're going to do is, well, we actually couldn't decide. We found this hanging bag pouch, and we found this pop-up container, and we liked both of them. So we decided that we would do both of them in one class. So the hanging bag container is really fun. I made it, and then I hung it on my long arm, and I put it on my weaving loom, and then my daughter tried to steal it for her weaving loom. And it's just such a handy tool. It could be used for a garbage container. It could be used in your car to keep stuff organized out in your car. There's so many uses for it. And then the second project we're going to do in this class is a pop-up container. And the pop-up container collapses down and has a piece of elastic that goes around it. And you can take it to retreats or bring it to class and open it up, use it as a garbage can for your scraps and that. And when you're done, fold it back down and take it back home.
A second project that we're going to be doing is called the project bag, and it's patterned by Annie. It's a really great little bag. It finishes at 16.5 by 16.5, and you get a chance to insert the zipper, which we will walk you through, no problem. And you're also getting to work with vinyl because it has a vinyl front on it. You can store all of your 12.5-inch blocks in there as you're making a quilt. You can store fabric in there. You can store your pattern with it. So it can be a project bag that's truly holding one project. It's a fun little bag to make.
And then we had another idea, and Gail had found this flipping out pattern by Annie and showed it to me, and I went, "Oh, I love it." So I started making it, and in the end I made 3 of them, and I think that they're so handy. And they have mesh pockets inside of them, so we'll show you how to use a double fold elastic and how to work with mesh. And then once you finish, and it's got a zipper, and it's a unique way to put in a zipper, so we'll teach you some new techniques for putting in a zipper. And when you're all done, you've got this neat little bag that when it's closed up can hold your knitting, can hold your scrapbooking supplies, your rotary cutter, your rulers, and everything to take to class. And whenever you open it up, you fold it down and it becomes a nice little desktop caddy. And so as I mentioned, I've made 3 already. My daughter's already stolen one and using it for her dog grooming supplies. So that was her idea of what to do with it.
Brenda and I are really excited about working together and bringing you projects from my 2 hamsters.
And we are so looking forward to seeing you in our classes. Hope you join us.